These subsidies are important for the bond, to paying off the bonds over the future, and we want to make sure that we continue to receive them.
Washington's current tax plan could hurt Pinnacle Bank Arena. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us.
When PBA was built, officials issued bonds to help pay for it.
Those bonds are subsidized by the federal government and could go away with the new proposed tax plan. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Nicole Cousins joins us now with more in tonight's top story. Nicole?
That's right, Rod and Megan. The West Haymarket Joint Public Agency says the proposed tax plan does not directly address bond subsidies, but it could be an unintended consequence. Funding for Lincoln's Pinnacle Bank Arena could potentially be jeopardized by the GOP tax plan. On Tuesday, the West Haymarket Joint Public Agency, created by the city and UNL to oversee the West Haymarket, including PBA, asked the federal government to protect bond subsidies the city uses to finance the arena.
Without receiving the subsidies, and put the JPA in a severe financial situation.
The JPA says it's set to receive $3.6 million in subsidies on what's called the Build America bond on Pinnacle Bank Arena next year. While the tax plan still has to undergo several checks and balances before being implemented, the JPA wants to be proactive in making sure the money that funds the arena isn't lost.
That's something that we're going to have to look at as we move through this process. And we'll know more in the future, I think, on what the financial impact is and what the JPA would have to do moving forward into the future.
Even if the tax plan is passed, Congress could override the automatic cuts with 60 votes in the Senate. In a statement to Channel 8 Eyewitness News regarding the proposal, Congressman Jeff Fortenberry says, quote, "At its core, this tax bill is an attempt to make things much simpler by giving more money back to hardworking men and women, reviving small business momentum on Main Street, and returning to the Made in America label. Many provisions are eliminated to achieve these goals, but there will be ongoing debate." The JPA says it isn't drawing up plans in case the federal subsidies stop just yet, but they are actively advocating their stance to Congress.
All right, Nicole Cousins with the latest on this.